against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at center. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at Detroit, they came up short in Game 1 of this series. Still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
Yeah, it's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Ivy. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Duren. Oh, MP with a block. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From downtown. And Charlotte, another three.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
And they double up Cunningham. Shoots over Bridges. MP looking around. From behind the arc. The Pistons clear it. And here's Ivy from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's the three. MP shot is off. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. The three. No good on the shot. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP against Duren. And here's MP from outside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
And here's Thompson for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-3 run from deep. MP. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Miller comes with a double. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Cunningham with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Miller comes with a double. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Harris has got room. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
And the Pistons with possession here. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Harris misses. Fires the three. And again, it's MP with a three. MP's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Ball against Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Detroit had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just checked in for Charlotte. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Second, Colin Sexton.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Ball's over to help. Pass to Ivy. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson passes to Ivy. Harris, a screen on Miller. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the basketball.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 30 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for MP. Knipple comes in for Green. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. And a switch here also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in. For Charlotte. MP's checked in for Plumlee. Diabate comes in for Williams. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Reed passes to Robinson. To the right side. Sasser, right side. Stewart, a screen on Ball. Shot clock at 5. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy 2.
They've got Knipple, Colin Sexton out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Sasser. No made baskets yet. It's Stewart, high post. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Reed, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. The Pistons have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And finished off by Stewart.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
A nice shot by MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Ball's over to help. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Holland for 3. First shot won't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And finished off by Stewart.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Counted from distance.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Stewart outside. Shot is up. Knipple with the rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Sasser. No points yet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
MP, that one's good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Reed. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
A deep 3 from MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Oh, MP with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Williams is checked in for Diabate. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Tobias Harris checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Holland. Ivy's checked in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Now Cunningham. He's got 10. Pass to Thompson. Here's Stewart. Just 3 to shoot. No good on the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Cunningham's got 13.
And you just knew Cunningham was going to respond with a 3 of his own.
And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Ivy Shoots from the right block. And off the glass. That one's good. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Sexton comes with a double team. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. Looking to get back on track. Oh, MP with a block. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. MP, number 1. Jalen Duren is second.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Charlotte making a change here. First one falls. Stewart hits them both. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to MP. On the wing, Green jacks up a 3, and Charlotte another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Stewart outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing. Well, he was cold in that first quarter, and now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Green for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. And finished off by Stewart.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Pass to Bridges for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. 1:29 left in the first half. To the inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And they doubled up Cunningham. The Pistons shooting just 37% so far in this one. Stewart. Oh, MP with a block. Miller left side. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cunningham is doubled. It's stolen by Green. MP outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Detroit. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ivy outside. They need this. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sexton. The 3. He buries it from 3. Sexton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Charlotte on top, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, yeah, as someone who loves to distribute the rock, this is beautiful basketball right here.
Yeah, just watching this game has been entertaining. And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. You can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Well, the Hornets shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
On the wing, Ivy, guarded by Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They get it back. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Duren, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Green, the pass to MP. Now here's Miller. Ivy defends. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Well, the Pistons shooting around 35% from the field so far. And he's going for the lob! And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Cunningham passes to Harris. And here's Duren. Hounded by Ball. And the dunk by Duren.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Green, the pass to MP. And here's Bridges. Launches it. Duren with a rebound.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Green to the paint. Here's Ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Ball's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Green. Back to MP. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ivy against Miller. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from MP. Ball passes to MP. Launches a 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. Miller's got 12 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot to
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. From deep, MP connects from downtown.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ivy outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And he's good on the second.
And I really applaud Jaden Ivey's mental toughness. He came into this league as a starter, and he's had a lot asked of him, but he has never wavered under that pressure.
MP shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Duren with the bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Back to MP. From outside the arc. And Charlotte, another three.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Thompson outside. Miller against Ivy. Now here's Duren. Second chance effort. He gets it in there. Duren's got 10 points in just the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
From deep, MP. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, he's on fire.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Miller against Ivy. The three is up. Duren. Great positioning on the putback.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
MP, the pass to Green. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Harris outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Bridges outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Ivy. That's short off the rim.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And that one's good. Bridges has got 13.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Thompson finds Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Green. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cade Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Mann. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sasser. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Chance. Another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Ivy for three. Robinson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Knipple. Back to MP. From the arc. On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Duren. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. On defense, Charlotte. Picked by Stewart. Here's Sasser. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Knipple. Rebounded by the Pistons. Sasser's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stewart outside. Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Knipple. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. Lays it up and banks it in. Holland's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Lets it go from deep. Good! That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Stolen by MP. MP getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And Detroit is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Grant Williams out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Sexton. Count it.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Sexton's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Cunningham. Knipple with the rebound. Cunningham's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Man with it. There's the 3. Holland with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Six to shoot. Back to Robinson. Oh, it's stolen. He's got a clear path. Here's Knipple. And he lays it in.
And just banging his way for the bucket. Knipple with all the fight.
Changes for Charlotte. MP's checked in for Plumlee. Salon comes in for Williams. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. Over to the left wing. looking to end this cold spell. Stewart, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
MP outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Stewart to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
For three, Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And the shot goes in.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run. Champ. And that one drops.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. To the middle. Picked his pocket. Fires for three. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
MP against Stewart. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Harris misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. 4-3. And it's good. He hits another one.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Back to MP. Takes a three. And again for three.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight, and this series has become a very historic one. From deep, MP. And Charlotte, another three.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
The Pistons have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter.
Watch him.
Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP, the pass to man. MP outside. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Fires the three. Sasser can't hit.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Cunningham. Oh, a special move before that shot.
That is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover.
And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Puts up a three. And Charlotte another three.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock him down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Here's Stewart. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP. First free throw is good. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Connaughton comes in for Mann. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Sasser. That one's no good.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
There's the three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And so that's the end of game two. No question, this is a big win for the Hornets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. They're just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through. But also, just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
And he doubled up Cunningham. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Detroit moving the ball around. And no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Ivey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, he's only a 6'4" guard, but with that explosiveness, Ivey is lethal around the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Here's MP, puts up a deep three. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
We're here with MP after leading his team to victory in legendary fashion. We've seen teams try to limit you by denying your scoring chances. Do you think after hitting 20 assists tonight, they're more scared of your self-creation or the looks you create for your teammates?
The whole point of offense is to leave the defense guessing. My scoring opens up the passing. My passing gives me room to score. If they can't guess what I'm going to do next, well, the pressure's off of me having to know. Then I just let it flow.
Let it flow, MP. Thank you.
Hey.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.
Told that MP and at least 2 of his teammates have been hit with a severe stomach bug in the last 24 hours. Tough timing, but this is a resilient bunch. We'll see just exactly how they respond and what kind of energy level they bring to a very critical second round contest.